Brady Martin is said to be the highest rising prospect in this year's NHL draft. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Face Off. In this video, we are going to be talking to you and giving a little prospect preview on none other than Brady Martin, who is said to be the highest rising prospect in this year's NHL draft. He's a fun player and we're going to tell you all about him. So without further ado, let's dive in to some stats and some background information about him so you can get to know him a little bit more.
So Brady Martin played for the Sioux Greyhounds in the OHL during the 2024-2025 season, where he was an assistant captain. The kid's 18 years old, born in Ontario, Canada. He is 6 foot, 174 pounds, so not too big, but obviously that'll play at the NHL level with his skill set too. Last year, for the Sioux Greyhounds, he actually had a great year, 72 points in 57 games with 33 goals and 39 assists. That is great stuff from Brady Martin, and that's exactly what you see. That's exactly what you want to see at a draft year.
Let's dive into a little scouting report about Brady Martin. So Brady Martin, if you had to describe him in a couple words, it is two-way center. And also what he brings to the table is mainly his physicality. Some scouts say that he's not just the best hitter in junior right now, but if he was put in the NHL, he would be one of the best in the league right now. Pretty crazy at the young age of 18. So when you look at Brady Martin, first thing obviously that comes across is that he's a massive hitter, a forechecking animal, and he is dominant in the corners and on the walls due to his tenacity and his drive to get that puck. In addition to this, he also has a very solid defensive game. You know, he's a PK guy and he's smart in his own zone. He's a guy that late in the game you can trust on to be on the ice. He'll block a couple shots as well. Now, not only is he very solid physically and also defensively, he also has a little bit of some offensive skills as well. He is a talented playmaker and scorer, and he is also a pretty comfortable puck handler, which leads him to make a lot of creative plays. He has great vision and anticipation as well. However, a couple weaknesses here. He sometimes holds on the puck for too long due to his creative moves and all that stuff he does on the ice, which sometimes leads to a little bit of some careless turnovers. So, translating to the NHL, the thing that you kind of want to hit on is Brady's Brady's physicality. Obviously, that's the biggest thing that could translate to the NHL. His skating is pretty average, and his size is also nothing too special. So you're really banking on his physical side of the game to be his main asset in the NHL, and hopefully he can develop his offensive capabilities as well.
Here is a clip of Brady Martin saying who he wants to play like.
Yeah, I look up to, I think, Sam Bennett and Tom Wilson, Matthew Nice, a couple of those guys play hard and physical and can put the puck in the net.
As you heard in that clip, Brady Martin said he wants to play like Tom Wilson, Matthew Nice, and Sam Bennett. Now, those three are the ultimate playoff performers and shit disturbers. So you do not want to play against Brady Martin in the playoffs. Ultimately, Brady Martin is going to be a really physical forward for your favorite NHL team. Like we said, he is a talented playmaker that has a little bit of offensive skill, which we're not sure if that'll translate to the NHL. But ultimately, like we said, we are banking on his physicality. He could probably be a good third-line center for your NHL team and maybe even crack that second line if all goes well. And his defensive game should translate very well. And I think that Brady Martin will end up being a very solid NHL player. And I think he's going to be a very good playoff player. So come back to this video in a few years when he's lighting it up in the playoffs. Without further ado, we'll wrap up that video now. Thank you so much for watching. We've got a bunch more prospects on the way. And then we're into the draft and free agency previews and all that stuff. We got a 6 summer lined up as mentioned in the last video. Get ready. It's going to be a wild ride, and we'll see you in the next one.